don't know why she's not summoning other enemies. Scarlet Rod equipped, so it's just a matter of surviving. Now there's two reasons to beat this boss. There's the first reason, Golden Seed, and there's the second reason. Yay! What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of my Elden Ring Let's Play. Today, we're going to be tackling the Shaded Castle. There's two reasons. One, it'll help progress a quest line, and two, you get a cool sword, and we all know which of those is more important. I'm just going to switch weapons real quick, because there's something silly I want to try if given the chance. This area isn't all that fun, because we're surrounded by poison swamp and these little dudes who like to pelt us with spells that have decent tracking. Fortunately, they don't deal a lot of damage, so it's not a big issue. It's still obnoxious, though. Thankfully, we don't have to go everywhere, because I already cleared out a portion. But we still want to go through the area as quickly as possible. Oh, wow. Let that be a lesson to always be aware of your surroundings. They put a lot of these guys in here, and they'll ambush you around a lot of the corners. Just trying to get my bearings. I think I know where I need to go now. Yep. Then this leads into the castle, and there's a set of grace here as well. Now we just keep on keeping on. Although I think now that we're through the swamp, the way to the boss is pretty straightforward. Oh, one of these bastards. I need to try that against a bigger enemy. I'll get an opportunity to later. Because once we clear this area, there's another area to help progress the same quest line that has a boss. And he has a decent number of attacks where he just stands still. And that should give me ample opportunity to use that trick against him. Okay, this is just an optional. I don't trust that height. So, brief little instruction on fall damage. You can fall at decent height before taking fall damage, but so basically you can fall up to 16 feet without taking fall damage, but you die at 20 feet. So basically anytime you take fall damage, you are very close to actually dying. So you always want to be wary of when you take fall damage. And there's the rub. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a more suitable weapon. There it is. There we go. I think, yeah, and there's two of those enemies in this area, and they're very close to the boss. Oh. So I don't like... So I groan every time I see those enemies because their crossbow... I actually have their crossbow. It shoots 3 bolts at once, and they always use explosive bolts. And that can one-shot you even at higher HP. That's a grab attack. Oh. Play lame when game. There we go. I can do that too, bucko. Ooh, I got her sword. That's neat. Of course, there's one more dog. I have no qualms about laming out those dogs. They are easily the most annoying enemies in this kind of game. Because they move fast and they have, frankly, not health, but they have a frustrating amount of super armor for an enemy so small. And so between the fact that they can somehow armor through your attacks and also just their general speed, they're not very fun to fight. Oh, we're already at the boss. Oh, okay. That's fine. And if we die, we just come back right here. I'm gonna go ahead and change shields real quick, because there is a thing I want to try. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to get off incantation, so I'm just gonna do this right now. So we actually get a chance to fight this guy again, because he spawns as the bell-bearing hunter, which, you know, when you defeat him, you get bell bearings. Okay. Alright. Oh, maybe it doesn't spawn until I talk to her? I don't know. So, when you beat the castle, somewhere in this castle, rather, there's an item called a Valkyrie prosthesis, and you need that to progress Millicent's questline. And so that is the item that we're coming for. I did get the cool sword that I mentioned earlier, but as you can see, I don't have the strength to wield it. Even if I two-hand it, I don't think I can. Yeah. So, for now, we're just gonna find that Valkyrie prosthesis and get the hell out of here. I will eventually have the arcane required to use the sword, but I don't have the strength required to use it. Oh. Hide behind your dogs. I have no problem laming you the fuck out, brother. I know it's in one of these side towers, so I'm just trying to figure out how to get there. Let's try heading back up real quick. Maybe I missed it. Nope, it's just a straight shoot to the boss. Okay. I think it's around here somewhere. Just gonna look it up real quick. Alright, sorry for the cut. I think I know where to go now. And if I don't, well, you just get more episodes, so good for you. It turns out I was heading the exact opposite direction of where I needed to go. Alright, dogs. Yeah, okay, so I need to get over there. I'll just rest here at this grace real quick and then be on my way. Okay. So yeah, I just completely ran past it the first time. But you know what? That's fine, because I wanted to get the Mariah's Executioner Sword. Because even if I don't use it immediately, it is a cool weapon. And I'll probably end up retooling my build a tiny bit to use it later on, because it is a very cool sword. Oh, and I have to play the how do I get back up there game. Yeah, admittedly I'm not as familiar with this location as I probably should have been. Through the bog, it seems, is the answer. Oh. Fantastic. Alright. Not even gonna give you the chance. That's fine. Not like they're dealing a status damage. Alright, I remember there's a perfumer up here. Alright. Now I can just drop down and skedaddle. Thankfully, they're not fast enough to be an actual problem. Though there is quite a number of them hidden here. Okay. And with this, quest objective complete. You know, as soon as I escape the zombie horde. What do these guys even drop? Yeah, that makes sense. Still aggroed. Those zombies have an unreasonably large aggro range. As long as I can get out of the castle, I should be fine. Oh, perfect. And we're off. Okay, I believe Millicent should be somewhere up on this hill. Or at the very least close by. So basically you give her the Valkyrie prosthesis and then you can go fight a boss. that she can help you with. I've only done this questline like once before, so I'm not as versed in its pathing as I should be. Well, it looks like I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to do a quick cut, and when I come back, I'll have found Millicent. Welcome back, I found her.
In truth, it's scarlet rot as such, though rather I realized I could have aided. Are you?
Now we give her an arm, and then...
I think it might be possible... It might be perhaps then.
Exhaust her dialogue, and then we can go summon her for a boss. And I'm going to try that silly strat I showed earlier on said boss. So, let's go kick his ass. And I think that'll be a perfect place to end this episode, is with defeating this boss. And the next episode, we'll finally be setting foot in the Erd Tree capital. So this area is a little unnerving because it's just filled with all these dancing women. And you're like, oh, that's cute. Until you read the lore, and then you're like, oh, that's less cute. And I'm not going to spoil that for you, but if you want to know what it is, it's free to look up. But the good news is the majority of them are non-hostile until you're about at this point. But we have Torrent, so we can just ignore them. And then there's a boss up here, but I believe that thereby is a stake of America, at which we can summon our good friend Millicent. And if we can't, that's fine. I'll just summon the good boy instead. Summoning Millicent isn't necessary for this boss fight. That doesn't work as well as I thought it would, I think. So this is one of the harder bosses in the game, because he's one of the few that have a phase 2, but he's also one of the more annoying ones. So that black fire he's using temporarily debuffs your maximum health. Oh, he's doing the same trick as me. But unfortunately for him, okay, well I didn't get to summon Millicent, which sucks, but we did get that new spell, which I might be showing off later. Well, unfortunately we missed the boss fight with her, but that's fine.
The arm you gave me, it feels... Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you. Thus, I would have you call it is the only...
And with that quest line successfully progressed, I think it's time that we finally set foot in the capital city of the Erd Tree. And that's when the end game will really begin. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.